How about that game yesterday? Yeah, that was crazy. Any of y'all who follow, American football, hand egg, you dicks, whatever. Well, that was a heck of a game. I think it was calculated. Man, we were there. A couple of you guys were out there. That's just awesome. Totally wish I'd run into you. You wouldn't realize my face, man. You would have said, hey. Oh my god, it's Jedi Master Alon! You can hear my voices all torn up from yesterday. But I mean, we were on our feet the whole time, screaming. So, oh man, craziness. I can beat this guy, but I have to bring Dooku in to do it. It's muy importante that I do that. So we'll just go up against somebody else. Got something a little different here. Speed doesn't really work the way it's supposed to. We know that. We've talked about that. And you know what? This is probably going to go on my biggest mistakes video, 2016, March. But I did level out Eithkoth, and I did finish his leader. You've got to test things a little bit yourself too, but there are people out there who are a little bit ahead of you, and they've kind of done all the legwork, and you got to trust them too. But Eithkoth is kind of a blank spot on the map. A lot of people are like, no, he's just shit. Everybody I talk to, he's crap. He won't do anything. But actually has the most reliable stun in the game, one of them. If he gets some more potency, which I don't think he does, at 70 anyways, he could be even better. Now you see I reached 62 yesterday. It took up until the night to get those last little bits. Qui-Gon Jinn did get another piece of gear. I believe it was this one, yes. So he got 30 potency. 5, 5, and 5. And he leveled. So that's going to be pretty big for him. But Eithkoth doesn't give us any speed or anything like that, but his defense, leadership, plus 50 should help our guys to stay alive a little bit better. And take a little less damage. Now see, I believe that would have been a kill. Alright, we got potency up now. He's going to murder us. That's not good. Let's see who we can shut out here. Maybe we can hit her. Alright, didn't work. Gotta kill him. Alright. He's gonna go. I believe Eithkoth will kill him, but I don't know if we can trust that. I don't want him to have a round 2 on us, especially when we don't have a healer. Gotta go for Daka. She's gonna go for the revive. Guess not. Gonna go for the stun dog. I'm telling you, it's getting harder and harder every single day. Alright, I think we wrap this one up. So we're going to the championship. We're playing versus the Cardinals, the Panthers. Like I said, if any of you guys follow that. I mean, I've seen some interesting things about like not Americans watching it. They really eventually people do get into the foosball because they're like, man, I always thought it was slow. That's what they say. They're like, yeah, I've always felt kind of slow. But once they understand it, when the action is there, it's intense, Big things can happen. Alright, that was not a super big challenge. Yesterday, I didn't record it, but I was facing off Grizzlebrand, Scythus, Johnny Steel Alpha, we call him JSA. They were all up there. Right now, obviously Scythus is the most dangerous of foes. And next is Grizzle, and JSA and Pilot. Grizzlebrand's up there. And one thing I would advise to you guys is, if you're fortunate enough to be one of those earlier players who did buy the Dooku $5 pack, well, he's going to be very useful. What they do is they have a team that relies on Poe, and one of the main kind of cornerstones of the build is Qui-Gon Jinn or Old Ben. And Dooku, as you can see, mine is like nothing right here. He's a nobody. He's just a 4-star. He's almost 5. He doesn't really have any levels or anything. He's got gear almost 7. And because he goes so quickly, yeah, he's 147 right now. So he's just enough for turn 1. Well, he hops in there and he gets a stun off before Poe goes, before a lot of people go. And that is so strong, because I was able to beat Grizzlebrand being underleveled. I wasn't 62 yet, so I was down 2k power level. And these are teams that'll kill 3 of your people before you ever have a turn because of Poe. And I just fought through. Lightning to Qui-Gon Jinn really took out a lot of his damage that way, because what he has Leia, First Order TIE Pilot, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Poe, and one other guy, maybe Phasma, but I don't remember. I think Phasma was leader, and it was just so much attack coming down. And if Qui-Gon Jinn comes in, calls in an assist, the first thing he'll do, he's going to call in Leia or First Order TIE Pilot half the time. So it's tough, to say the least. But, I survived by being able to cut down Qui-Gon, and then I whittled him down. One after the other. Just kept working him, and it was over. So, that was good. Boom. Boom. This is good. I like this. Let's take down their turn meter, shall we? She actually does hit hard, Luminara. It is best to sometimes focus her. Even if there are other big people on the plate, she actually has some really surprising damage that can be kind of frustrating, especially later on. Normally with a 12 level advantage, you wouldn't be having so much trouble with him evading. So, I saw your request. Who was it? You asked me for, like kind of a Dream Team Dark Side, Dream Team Light Side, Maybe answer me this. Just let me know. I'm going to kind of go with what I got. But, are we looking more at PvP or PvE? Because in PvP, right now, there is no, in my opinion, there's no dream team. It would have to take at least 1 or 2 light side guys. And the same, pretty much, for the light side. There's no real dream team, because you got First Order TIE Pilot on that side, and he's so good. So yeah, I don't know if I can necessarily answer that without knowing which one, but I'll tell you, obviously, Sidious, Count Dooku are on the other side. You just have to remember this, guys, that my mind sometimes goes straight to defense mode. I like sure things, things that are going to happen. And when you have kind of a strong defensive team. You're obviously running with Poe. Kind of some of the teams I talked to you about that I fought: Leia, First Order TIE Pilot, Qui-Gon Jinn, Geonosian Soldier. Those are 2 assists right there, and you got 2 heavy hitters, and then you got Poe, who's now the fastest, or one of the fastest characters in the game, and he's going to basically reduce your turn meter, so his whole team's going to go first. Well, that's a great defense team. And that's how I see the game. That's how I look at it through my eyes. I look at it through. Now, when you guys are not in the rank 1 through 25, you don't have to worry about that as much. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, and this is something maybe I haven't touched on, but it's kind of just, it is obvious. It's, basic knowledge, but you might not have thought about it. You might not have recognized, but a lot of times, especially, you may not have realized if you didn't have a hard time climbing up your ladder. But I will tell you this. When you're not 1 through 25, when you're not really high ranking and you're not at the top of the top, one deterrent, and it's all about deterrence, whether you think it or not, one for sure deterrent is having a higher power level. And if you're just way ahead of the guys in your league, and you're just kind of raffle stomping, then, they're not going to really mess with you. I don't think they would do it. They kind of want to leave you alone. They have other opportunities on the ladder, and they will just skip your ass and go right to somebody else. So, that's a huge deterrent. But, in 1 through, 25, all you have is kind of defense. This is not at all good in any way, shape, or form. All you have is the team that you're going to hold on with, and that's why it's so important. When we're talking about dream teams, the only dream teams I see are the ones, able to handle holding your position for you. It's not going to be as important for you guys climbing up the ladder because you guys are, you're moving up, so you want somebody who's going to kill. So a couple different ways to look at it. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly how, what kind of dream team, because there are a couple different kinds. There's PvP attacking that's great at moving up the ladder. And for that I would say I would be looking at free to play because, that's what you have to do. If you had all the money, energy, everything in the world, you wouldn't want that because you would want to be working towards being unstoppable. And sometimes, sorry, as I move up my sleeves, sometimes being a defensive team doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to climb up the ladder either. Sometimes it means that you're going to be able to hold your position, so you got to swap in that team kind of on the fly. So having both is not a bad thing, especially somebody may come along and they may come up with a better defensive team, and then you're going to need your attacking team to break them down and put them back in their place. Alright, see, I'm reading from this. She's the fastest mover on the team, Luminara. Basically, I don't know why Asajj is generating that much turn meter. Really, she got no reason to. She's a leader, that's why. Okay, so she's dead now. I kind of just did it right there based on how fast everyone was. That's how I wanted to clean them out. One thing that I did want to mention before I go back onto the Dream Team subject is they've said that you can actually change the seed by, and you understand seed, there's been a lot of communication about this. I talked about this in a way earlier videos. Basically, if I retreated and did the exact same things would happen over again. And that's because this is not exactly, it is RNG, in essence, it's random number generated, but all the numbers are pre-rolled, and they're pre-rolled off a seed. If you guys have ever played an RTS like Civilization or something, then a seed is like the random map generation. That the random seed is basically a number that can, define the same world randomly over and over and over again. So once this random seed is in there, you're going to have the same things repeat themselves if you don't change something about how you attack. Well, somebody did some research and some trials, and they found out that if you continually select somebody different on here, like another target over and over and over again, and somebody may have to explain better in comments, but this is what I got, it will change the seed. Very strange. Really surprised about that, honestly. That's very interesting. But it's something to note. So if you're really having trouble too, it may be a good thing to go ahead and try to change the seed by clicking, targeting different people. I'm not gonna. I could have mind trick there, but I didn't really want to because I wanted to kill her. She does her damage is so strong. I don't like to deal with it. Sometimes I play it safe here. When Sidious is out on the table and I've got guys at half health, that's how you lose the game. I mean, that's how you lose Galactic War, because you left them sitting out, and he's going to come up and healing immunity him, and then you're screwed unless you have Barris. So, yeah, I try to take care of that pretty quick. I don't like to deal with that. Just a couple thoughts on Dooku, by the way. It's just, that when he's countering, he generates turn meter. So if you are going to poke at him, the best time to poke at him is when his turn meter's near full, because then he's not going to get too much for it. He was already going to go anyways. I better kill him, even though I hate to waste the big shot. So, anyways, back to Dream Team. Attacking team, I gotta go with Poggle. Now, Poggle just really an offense up, 50% up. It is so potent. It's potent with a lot of even smaller hitters. You just feel it a lot when you're fighting against it. It's very frustrating because it is so much damage. It's tough. And Qui-Gon Jinn has it built into his kit. That's one of his really nice things about him. So, it's not easy to deal with. Poe, gonna say he's got to be on that team. I mean, almost for sure. I mean, they're gonna probably nerf him or fix him just because it is too much. When everybody starts rolling something, it's just like Barris. I mean, eventually they're like, okay, this is not right, and they eventually bring it down quite a bit. But I'm just getting evaded so much these days with him. He never used to be like that. It's very strange. Alright, see? Now we've gotten into that situation where if the AI decides to continually target him, then I lose Qui-Gon. I don't want to lose Qui-Gon. I should have gone for the double strike, but didn't play it safe. It ended up working out. That's good. Poe has to be on that Poggle team. He is free to play. I'm going to pull somebody in here. Got to. Dang, man. When's he going to get off this healing immunity? Okay. Geonosian soldier because he's free. Damn it, man. That's just unfortunate. That's too bad. Geonosian soldier, he's got great assist. Great. He'll synergize with Poggle pretty well because he's another Geonosian. So I could see that as being pretty good. You know, there used to be another layer strategy here because you could retreat with them hurt. Now it's just going to reset. So there's really no way for me to save Qui-Gon here except to play this a few times and see how it goes. Now speed is working. So there's that. Alright, that's good. Kinda wish they hadn't done that, but we're good. We are good. Everything can be handled except for Sidious. He's got both these guys have counterattack. I feel like my mind trick took way too long to come up last time. I'm going to leave it for next time. I feel like we got this pretty much under control. Ooh, I probably made a mistake here. Nope, we're good. Damn. We got time. Yeah, I'm going to kill him because I don't want to deal with that right now. Poke, poke. So, Poggle, GS, Poe, because he's free. But see, they're not Dream Team Sith or Dream Team Dark Side, Dream Team Light Side. And then you'd have to have somebody in there who's non-competing. Of course, you're going to go first Luminar and then Poggle. That takes up this shipment of Galactic War. You probably want to throw Insidious. And then you need to have somebody that you're working on in the basic levels as well, because they're going to be pretty important for you. You know, they're just going to be... They're going to make a difference. One nice thing about Poggle, too, is Poggle is not... He's not a one-hit. Like, he will not die from one smack. He will survive. So, that's really good for him. I tell you, I look forward in the morning to getting up early, making you guys video, having a cup of coffee, just kind of shooting the shit about thoughts and different stuff in the game. I really enjoy it. I do appreciate y'all's interest. It means a lot to me. And I hope that, you know, the videos are, you know, coming out high quality and that you guys are enjoying it. So, I know this stuff can get probably a little old, but it is interesting because it is a lot. It is just straight up PvP, so it's kind of a lot of PvP fights, you know, over and over to kind of see how things go. One thing though that kind of keeps this from being accurate is the fact that speed works here and it doesn't work other places. You see me use Qui-Gon a lot. You know, ever since I lost that round, I guess I haven't been quite as excited to go a different way yet, and that probably needs to change. Once I have Poe, you guys are going to see, I mean, it's going to be lame. I mean, I hate to tell you, but Poe is going to be super lame. I mean, he's not as great for all these long-term fights, but as far as, like, regular PvP, man, it's going to be pretty weak. Anybody who doesn't have Poe gets wrecked. And it's not very fun, but it is what it is. Dang. I knew that was coming. Let's see, he's got counterattack up now. I don't know if I really want to deal with that right now. Nice shooting, Tex. I know that we have healing immunity right now, but we had to do what we had to do. We got to get everybody right. Okay, you need to take that shit off. You're pissing me off. I'm gonna kill you anyways, because I don't like you, Kylo. Did anybody see that SNL skit, the Saturday Night Live skit with Kylo Ren? It was pretty funny. You guys are gonna have to check that out. Google Undercover Boss Kylo Ren. It's a little skit they did with him, and it made me like him a little bit more, I'll admit. Because anybody who has a sense of humor about things, it can be. Yeah, that really kind of enjoyed that. Some people are cold as ice, man. They just can't do it. That's why I love Patrick Stewart, man. God, he is funny. He's got a show right now. I don't remember what it's called. I watched the whole season. It was really hilarious. If you just look up Patrick Stewart and his latest show, it's very sarcastic. So look at this. We're seeing level 63s now. That Greedo thing is kind of interesting. I mean, I'm very thankful that Speed Leader works on this. Think about it. They need to fix it because Speed Leader would not give me an advantage really versus Poe Team. It would put me on an equal footing. So, oh, that's sick. Oh, but I don't have ETH Cough. How sad. They're all pretty tanky. I don't have the numbers in front of me, so I don't play with them a lot, so I don't know who's particularly squishier. I'm going to go for a mind trick. Look at how that reduced their turn meter by half. Alright, that worked out well. Yeah, using first order TIE pilot to get like that kill right there would have been kind of overkill. If I were to say a PvE Dream Team Dark Side, Daka definitely would be in it. Because you only have but so many healers on Dark Side. You may only have Talia and Daka. Yeah, I can't remember if there's anybody else that heals. I don't think there is. So, Daka is really, really good for that. That's, 3 stages of surviving and doing enough damage. If you need a free girl, Asajj is actually, she has really helped me out in PvE. Some people have said that as well. She is slow. I recognize that. But she does have a lot going for her. See, look. It's a Poe! Once again, it's happening, guys. It's coming, and look, that is the Dream Team. This is gonna suck. But the difference is that Speed works here. So we're just gonna see how it goes. But we may want to change it up a little bit. If I could get off a stun, then I'd be in the money. Instead of Old Ben, I love what Old Ben does, but we're going to try this. We're going to try to put him down. And I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. It depends on if he goes first. No. Now, kind of a tough choice here. Because I could get offense up for my team right now by trying to go for that, taking away his advantage, and that's quick super damage. I'm gonna get ability blocked anyways by Old Ben, So, and I can't block Poe right now. So I pretty much might as well do it and then try to put down as much damage as I can. Yeah. This is, oh, well, I didn't think about that. But it's okay, because I'm pretty sure we're going to kill him. Pretty hard. Damn it. Not going to happen. Telling you, these Poe teams, man. Not playing around. See. I hope that it will let me out of here. Because honestly, I don't even think I can take a loss like that. Because I can't recover from that. Okay, so... yeah, you know what? We'll try one more time the way it is. And see if we'll... because I was stupid. I don't know why I didn't think of old Ben. I'm just stunning him. Damn. Okay, this is totally different than it was before. Okay, that's not so bad. Damn it. I don't think old Ben's mind trick... now it is up. Okay. Well, that sucks. Hopefully he'll stun his ass. I mean, this is a brutal team. This is the money team. I would hate to be anybody but me right now because I can handle this shit. If you guys get up to this level and you're free to play, I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? I mean, I have choices here. I have some options about how I can go about this. Try Plo Koon. He kinda works. I'll try some funky dick shit on this. Okay. Let's try something very different. Although Eithkoth was kind of hurt to begin with, which kind of sucks. Well, we'll see what happens. It's just something to try here, because this is a good battle to have a few times, because this is really tough. I'm not lying to you guys about this. This is one of the worst matchups that you're gonna get, that you're gonna face. All right. And maybe I shouldn't have done that. And he survives from it. That's too bad. Nope, too much damage coming down. Lucky, because he almost wiped my full team and I might not have had a chance to get out of it. Oh man, this is dumb. This is gonna be rough no matter how we go about this. And the thing is too is, well, yeah, We're going to have to make Poe waste his taunt. That's going to kind of change things a little bit. And I feel like this is just as cheap as anything else in the game right here. Come on, guys. Work on your scroll meter. I mean, come on. My fingers are locked here. I am dragging this shit down. Okay. Die, people. I'll swing at you. I don't give a damn. Good, he leapt twice. He's a noob. He wasted all of his leaps. He leaps hose in a single bound. He's single now. So now Poe's taunt is neutered. But as you can see, I mean, it's much too much. It really is. And they should know that. I don't know if they know that, but they should know that. And it's dumb. It's not okay at all, in the slightest. He has a mind trick coming up, I feel. Now he has advantage. Great. This is a problem. Deflected, man. From all of them. Ridiculous. Die, punk. That was bad luck right there. But, you know, old Ben is falling off, unfortunately. You know, you spend all that money, you're farming only a couple guys. There are only but so many. Some people are going to come into their own, some people are going to fall off, and it does appear that old Ben would be falling off. You know, especially with that resist right there, that was terrible. That's pretty much his whole purpose in the game. So, see, come on, man. Man, we are lucky we can trade out, because if we couldn't, we wouldn't have a chance in hell. That's too bad. I told you, guys, I called this. It's gonna happen. Now you've got a ton of Poes. And this guy's level 60 freaking 5. So I'm already gonna have trouble. I mean, believe you me, this is gonna be trouble. No matter how you slice this, I may not be able to win these until I get to 70, and that's gonna take weeks. But you know what? You didn't give me anything I really wanted in the Galactic War arena anymore anyways. I wanted Poggle, but that was pretty much it. Nice. Wasted all of it. Wasted his 2 leaps. Wasted her stealth. Mind trick. Yeah. You guys are in trouble now, suckers. Though, I mean, it's still gonna be tough here. I didn't level up JC either. See, the thing is that Qui-Gon gets more health later. That's too bad. Oh. How many characters do I have if I lose all them? This old bin thing just isn't going to work. It's not going to do me any favors. I can try this again, but I don't think that him being leader is helping much either. Oh, this is going to be the longest damn video. Oh, good. That was amazing. Count Dooku has no damage either, so this is great. I really guess I need to level up Leia ASAP. I may just have to handle this and take it as it comes, because try a couple different rotations of different stuff here. Well, it's better than it was. This guy's gonna go. We need to get resisted and waste that. That's good. That was just kind of horseshit, that whole fucking thing. God. Not really a problem. So who did we lose there? We lost JC and we lost Qui-Gon. We've dealt with that before. We have plenty of secondaries there. So I'm not too upset about that, honestly. Okay, that's kind of nice. She's able to get her heal reset before we go to the next round. And only losing 2 versus that team, that was honestly triumphant victory. So, alright. Well, what are we looking for? We're looking for him, and we'll try that. That sucks. Lols. Get owned. He's got really super low tenacity. Okay. That's awesome. What a team! Oh god. That was funny, man. That's awesome. I mean, we are just pegging away at this son of a bitch. He's pretty quick, too. You shouldn't have done that, old Ben. You shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Alright, that was a team right there. That was fun. It's like those 2 left, man. He's like, here, have another turn. Have one more shot. Here, try again. You're good. We got this. That was awesome. Man. That was something. So you see, we're on our way now. This XP is just a lot. A lot. 3,800. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make that today for sure. I did want to mention this to you guys on events. This is really great. This is a level 62 tier, the tier 3 here. And look at the possible rewards. And every single one is like that. So on Sunday yesterday, it was huge for me because I was able to get a lot of purple gear stuff. So, well, that kind of completes it. Do we have anything going on? See, I don't really have any target here or anywhere I want to go, so I'm going to leave this for now. All 3 of these guys are definitely stronger than me, and I just kind of concede to them for now, so make sure you guys are picking these up. These are so worth it. I mean, money ain't a thing. At least not for these. MK Blast Tech Weapon Mod. MK8. I don't even know. But, money ain't no thing, and remember your achievements. So we're doing pretty well. We've got 2 more days of Galactic campaigns, and we'll get something here. Level 70, we get 5 more Vader shards. We're purchasing arena shipments as fast as we can. Defeating 500. That's going to take a while. I get a lot of losses these days. It's just the way it is. I'm halfway on the credits. You see how many this is. This is quite a bit. 1.5k. My dumbass didn't complete the training mission, and I guess I never will. And then we have these, which are pretty interesting. I guess there's no complete on hard for Vader shards like there were 1 through 6. We'll just wait out that and see what happens. So, all right, y'all. Catch you later.